Every year, billions of people step onto airplanes, trusting that modern aviation will deliver them safely to their destinations. While flying is widely regarded as one of the safest ways to travel, there are hidden dangers lurking beyond the fear of crashes. Beneath the reassuring safety briefings and calm cabin atmosphere, passengers are often unaware of invisible risks that can affect every flight. Today, we'll uncover 10 shocking truths about air travel, some of which airlines rarely mention. And the number one danger on our list might just change the way you think about flying forever. Most people board airplanes without a second thought, trusting in the safety measures and routines they see. Yet beneath the surface, there are hidden risks that even seasoned travelers rarely consider. From invisible environmental threats to unexpected technical issues, these dangers can affect anyone, regardless of how often they fly. Throughout this video, we'll uncover 10 shocking truths about air travel that airlines seldom discuss. Stay with us until the end, because the final revelation may change the way you think about flying forever. Airplane cabins rely on a system that continuously recycles air throughout each flight. While modern aircraft are equipped with HEPA filters designed to capture most airborne particles, these filters are not perfect and cannot instantly eliminate all viruses or bacteria. This means that passengers are often breathing air that has already circulated through the cabin, potentially carrying contaminants from coughs, sneezes, or other sources. In rare cases, incidents known as fume events can introduce additional pollutants, such as oil or hydraulic fluid vapors, into the air supply. As a result, travelers may be exposed to airborne germs and other substances despite the presence of advanced filtration technology. Clear air turbulence is becoming more frequent and severe, largely due to the effects of climate change. As global temperatures rise, jet streams intensify, creating unstable air currents that can strike without warning, even when skies appear perfectly calm. Recent studies reveal that severe turbulence incidents over major flight routes have increased by more than 50% in the past few decades, and projections suggest this trend will continue. The unpredictable nature of clear air turbulence means passengers and crew can be caught off guard, leading to a greater risk of injuries and disrupted flights. This growing challenge is reshaping how airlines approach safety and flight planning. When an aircraft cruises at high altitudes, passengers and crew are exposed to increased levels of cosmic radiation compared to what we experience on the ground. This exposure is a result of thinner atmospheric protection, allowing more energetic particles from space to reach the cabin. Pilots and flight attendants, due to their frequent and prolonged time spent flying, are officially classified as radiation-exposed workers. For most travelers, the occasional flight poses minimal risk, but frequent flyers and airline crew may accumulate higher doses over time. While current research suggests that these levels are generally safe, ongoing monitoring is important to understand any potential long-term health effects. Most passengers don't realize that the air pressure inside an airplane cabin is much lower than at sea level. In fact, it's similar to what you'd experience on a mountain over 8,000 feet high. This reduced pressure means there's less oxygen available, which can lead to symptoms like fatigue, dehydration, and headaches during your flight. Sensitive individuals may feel these effects more strongly, especially on longer journeys. Staying hydrated and moving around can help minimize discomfort caused by lower oxygen levels. Even with the remarkable advancements in aviation technology and automation, human error remains a persistent risk factor in flight safety. Pilots and crew members are still vulnerable to fatigue, miscommunication, and stress, all of which can lead to critical mistakes. Long shifts, irregular schedules, and high-pressure environments can impair judgment and decision-making. Studies show that fatigue is a leading contributor to aviation incidents, underscoring the importance of ongoing training and support for flight crews. While technology can assist, the human element continues to play a vital role in ensuring safe travel. Even a thin layer of ice on an aircraft's wings can dramatically reduce lift and disrupt the plane's ability to stay airborne. Ice alters the smooth surface of the wings, causing airflow to become turbulent and unpredictable, which can lead to loss of control. That's why de-icing procedures before takeoff are absolutely critical. Skipping or rushing these steps can have catastrophic consequences. Recent incidents have shown that even minor ice buildup can result in severe damage or accidents. Vigilance and strict adherence to de-icing protocols are essential to ensure every flight remains safe. Emergency evacuations on airplanes present unique challenges that many passengers underestimate. In high-stress situations, panic can quickly spread, leading to hasty movements and confusion among those trying to exit the aircraft. Surprisingly, more injuries often occur during the evacuation process than from the original emergency itself. Lack of coordination, disregard for safety instructions, and the urge to rush can result in falls, collisions, and even trampling. Regular drills and clear communication are essential to minimize these risks and ensure passengers know how to respond calmly and effectively. Aviation safety experts emphasize that the greatest risks in flying are not always the ones passengers expect. Beyond mechanical failures and crashes, physiological and environmental factors play a significant role in overall safety. Issues like reduced oxygen levels, exposure to cosmic radiation, and the spread of germs can impact passengers and crew on nearly every flight. Former pilots highlight that understanding these hidden dangers is key to making informed decisions while traveling. By staying aware of these less obvious risks, passengers can take steps to protect themselves and contribute to a safer flying experience. Inside an airplane, the close quarters and shared air systems create an environment where infectious diseases can spread quickly. When one passenger is ill, viruses and bacteria can circulate throughout the cabin, exposing dozens of people in just a few hours. To minimize your risk, it's important to stay hydrated, as dry air can make you more susceptible to illness. Practicing good hand hygiene, such as washing your hands frequently and using sanitizer, also helps reduce the chance of infection. By taking these simple precautions, you can protect yourself and others while flying. Most passengers assume that every airplane system must be fully operational before takeoff, but that's not always the case. Airlines follow a set of guidelines known as the Minimum Equipment List, or MEL, which outlines specific systems that can be temporarily inoperative without compromising overall safety. If a technical issue arises, as long as it falls within the MEL and all other safety requirements are met, the aircraft is still permitted to fly. While this ensures flights aren't unnecessarily delayed, it means passengers may be unaware that some equipment is not functioning as intended. The MEL is carefully regulated, but its existence highlights the balance between operational efficiency and safety in modern aviation. Takeoff and landing are widely recognized as the most hazardous phases of any flight. In fact, more than 80% of aviation incidents occur during these brief but critical moments. The heightened risk is due to rapid changes in speed, altitude, and the need for precise coordination between pilots and air traffic control. This is why airlines emphasize strict safety protocols and procedures during these times. Adhering to these guidelines is essential for minimizing risks and ensuring the safety of everyone on board. Most passengers choose their seats based on comfort or convenience, but few realize that where you sit can actually affect your chances of survival in an emergency. Studies have shown that certain seat locations offer better odds during critical incidents, yet airlines seldom mention this information. This surprising detail remains one of the industry's best-kept secrets. Understanding how seat selection plays a role in safety could change the way you approach every flight. It's a hidden factor that many travelers overlook, but it could make all the difference when it matters most. While these hidden dangers may seem alarming, being informed is the key to safer air travel. Understanding the risks allows passengers to make better decisions and respond calmly in unexpected situations. Airlines and regulatory bodies are continually working to improve safety measures, but personal awareness remains essential. By staying curious and learning about aviation safety, travelers can contribute to a safer flying experience for everyone. Knowledge truly empowers passengers to navigate the skies with confidence.